Behind me is the 2025 GMC Sierra EV. It is the mechanical twin to the Chevrolet Silverado EV that I reviewed on topspeed.com not long ago. I hadn't had a chance to film a video of that one, so here I am in Northern California, not far from San Francisco, to drive the GMC version. And it's basically the same thing, but there are some key differences. So come with me, we're going to go around this massive electric truck and check out all of its details. All right, so it's really up to you, right? You either decide if you prefer the looks of the GMC or the Chevrolet. I personally prefer the way the GMC looks. I just really like this front fascia, especially in white. It kind of has that stormtrooper look. You know, the front face on this thing is mean. It looks futuristic. Of course, it's all closed off because it is an EV. Very bold LED headlights right here. This is the Denali because, you know, GMC will begin selling the top spec Denali first, and then it's going to trickle down to more affordable models down the line. Similar strategy as the Chevy. And it really is the same truck with the front or the frunk. Press the button right here. It takes quite a while before it opens up. And as you can see, you have access to extra storage here in the front. We have a few bags to show you what you can put in there. Onto the side, you know, massive 24-inch wheels. 24 inches, my God, that's big. You know, very similar profile as the Silverado. And it comes here on the back. You know, it's pretty much the only differences are in taillight design. And it has the same kind of trick tailgate as the Chevy, where you can either just open up the top part and then you can pop it up right here. This is GMC's MultiPro tailgate, or you can fold it back, close it, and then open the full tailgate, and then you can do this, boom, like that, unfold it like this, and you have a full step setup to climb into the bed. Now, another neat feature about this truck is that, you know, since it's electric and it doesn't really have a frame per se, you have a midgate, as you can see down there. I'm going to show you in a few minutes how that works. You can open up the midsection and extend the length of the bed. That's pretty cool. It's practical if you want to load up like a kayak or a SUP, stand-up paddle, or anything longer than what the box can handle. So fold that back into place, and there you go. In terms of specifications, again, similar to the Chevy and the Hummer EV, battery is massive in this thing. It's a 205 kilowatt hour battery. That is enormous. And the Denali will come in two different trim levels. Kicks off just under $100,000. Very expensive truck for now. Again, the idea is to scale up production and eventually sell more affordable versions. And in this one, which is the max range version, because there are two different versions available. You're getting up to 460 miles of range. Again, that's enormous. 760 combined horsepower. 760, my God. And 765 foot-pounds of torque. This thing will tow more than 10,000 pounds and will fast charge at up to 350 kilowatts. So big numbers for a big truck. And it is surprisingly quick and agile because it has rear wheel steering and crab walk, just like the Hummer EV. Okay, so let's hop inside. What I find nice about this truck is that although it is a clone to the Chevrolet, the dashboard is very different. The Chevy has the large tablet display, and here we have a more conventional vertical setup. And you know, it's the same software, it's the same thing behind it, but it's different. We're not getting the traditional tablet that we're getting in the industry right now. There's no on button in this truck, so you just get in, press on the brake pedal, and the vehicle is good to go. Again, being the Denali, you have this nice wood trim across the dashboard. Nice thick leather seats. There's a lot of space inside this truck. Very spacious. So main display right here in the front. And then your tablet with physical toggle switches down here. This is really, really nice. It's a similar setup as what GMC is doing in the Acadia. And then, this infotainment system allows you to do many things. You have access to all your charging data. You can activate crab walk right here. Boom. And then you have a cool crab walk animation. And then this will allow the truck to move left to right. We tried it here on a obstacle course. It's pretty neat what this thing can do. It's a lot more agile than its size suggests, because this thing weighs more than 8,000 pounds. It is a massive truck, but it doesn't drive that way. However, I will say that the suspension is rather stiff. It bounces around on the road because of those massive wheels and the fact that the truck is extremely heavy. But you can't really get around that. So your drive modes, my mode, which is customizable, normal, off-road, and tow haul. And then you got this neat hammer here. Now what that does is put the vehicle in its ultimate powerful mode. Kind of gives you a launch control sequence as well. This thing will do 0 to 60 miles an hour in less than 3.7 seconds. Unreal performance for a vehicle of this size. And it's also enjoyable to have a physical volume knob as well. So a nice blend of digital and physical in this truck. A lot of space here, deep pocket here for wireless charging. You have your cup holders, a massive center console. So yeah, big truck with big numbers, big range, big performance, and big towing capability. Now off to the back. So I'm going to show you how this midgate setup works. All right. So first thing you need to do is you need to pull up this part of the seat. So you do this by pulling the strap right here. I'm just going to show it to you on this side because, of course you need to do it on both sides. Ideally, you do it with 2 people. But you can do only half if you'd like. You don't need to open up the full back here. You fold down your headrests. There's buttons here on the side. So you press the button, it folds them both down. And then you have the strap here again. I need my 2 hands here, 1 second. All right, and then you pull this down. This gives you access to the midgate itself. Yeah, I'm gonna have to go on the other side and also do it there. All right, so same sequence over here. Hold on this one. And then drop this here. Sorry, I forgot to fold. All right, so now you have access to the full midgate. So there are 2 ways to open this. You can either open it completely. To do so, you need to remove the window, or you can only open the bottom section. So if you press the button right here, it opens this section. And as you can see, you can have access to the cargo area. You can either do 1 section here or all of them. And then if you want to open up here, well, you have some latches on the top that allows you to unclip the window. I won't do it right now, but then you can take it off. And then you have a support underneath. So if you look right here, you've got these latches right here to come drop your window. And that's pretty much how you access the midgate. So it is quite a sequence, but once you get it all done, you get a nice flat surface and it allows you to extend your cargo area. Nothing new because GM also already offered this. I don't know if you remember the Chevy Avalanche. The Avalanche was also able to do this. But it is cool nevertheless. Now I do have questions about long-term reliability. How is that going to perform after 5 or 10 winters? We'll see. It is guaranteed under warranty by GM. But yeah, we'll see how this thing ages. And rear leg room and headroom is ample. I've got plenty of leg space right now. So rear leg room is massive in this thing. Look at that. Look at that. I got more room than I need. I can just rest my foot here. Heated seats, HVAC controls, more storage down there. And then, of course, headroom is never an issue. I got massive headroom. I'm very comfortable back here. I can see myself road tripping in the back of this truck. So yeah, GMC Sierra EV. It's another massive electric truck from GM. GMC right now actually has 3 electric trucks, 2 variations of the Hummer EV, and then this one. And then at Chevy, you have the Silverado EV. And then, of course, you have the Ford F-150 Lightning and the Tesla Cybertruck. So now we live in the age of the electric pickup truck. These things are larger than life. They offer a lot of range, a lot of charging performance. They're quick off the line. And of course, this has the same feature as the Chevy and the Ford Lightning, where GM will sell you kind of a power wall, if you wish, or which will allow this truck to power your house in case you know the grid fails on you. You can also use this to power accessories. So if you go camping, you do have V2L technology, vehicle to load technology, which allows this vehicle to charge a camper trailer or any accessories you may need when you're out there in the open. There you have it. Full review available right now on topspeed.com.